Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Dagon and Friends. And yes, surprisingly, I'm not dead. You see, we have minor problems right now, like my friend not having his editing software, and me not being able to go to his house because my mom refuses to talk to their parents. Or at least hasn't made the attempt. So, in the meantime, I'm starting a new sub-series of Dagon and Friends. It's still going to be in the Dagon and Friends playlist, or maybe the documentary series. I haven't decided which area this video would go to. Actually, it's most likely the documentary series playlist. Go there if you want to find it. Anywho, where was I? Yes. This is the first of my community voted videos where yes, you, the community, gets to vote on if I make a video or not. I'll have an idea that sounds good for a video. I'll post it on a poll, see if y'all would actually want to watch it or not, and then I do it. So today's poll was me connecting real-world mythology along with cryptids and eldritch monsters to my kaiju within my universe. Now, a quick disclaimer, I don't own every single kaiju toy that I need for my entire series now. And I don't have a lot of unique titans, besides like a couple of Godzilla variants, a 3D printed snake, and Rodan's bitch ass. Other titans don't count, like artificial titans, like Mecha Goji and Hedorah, because they're made by humanity, so there wouldn't be mythology about them because they never existed. And I'm not going to use the pipe cleaner crawlers because I'm too lazy to grab them from over in the fucking corner. But yeah, I guess. So we're going to cover the entirety of mythology, cryptids, and eldritch monsters and connect them to my Godzilla fucks. Starting with me, Dagon! Alright, so starting with the head honcho of the show, Dagon is connected to a couple mythologies. He is basically every mythology that has some sort of land dragon. And he is a part of Norse mythology due to his blue atomic rays gathering thunderstorms in the sky at times. Thus, he was thought to have been part of the creation of Mjolnir, Thor's hammer. Or in other translations, where a scale fell off of him during combat with Odin from Norse mythology. And Odin gave the scale to Thor, and he mixed it with his hammer, giving it its lightning abilities. At least that's how it works in our universe. And I almost forgot to mention, all the Titans that either only appear in the Hollow Earth or never seen a human. These ones don't have any mythology connected to them because they don't fucking exist to them. Number 1 is Kong. Yes, I know the fucking Kong sketch looks like a troll. I'm working on drawing actual apes. I'm working on that. So you're going to have to deal with retard Kong for this portion. Anguirus doesn't have one because he exists underground. Dagon's mom, Shimo, doesn't have any significant lore or religion or anything that is connected to her because she also only exists in the Hollow Earth. Destroya is trapped in ice around the time of humans' first evolution and creation of mythology, religions, and all that, so that does not count. The Mudos are parasites, and all of them have either been wiped out or driven into hiding within the Hollow Earth by Dagon and his species. And the invasion of the Astro Monsters with Gigan and Megalon have not occurred yet. So they don't have any religions or mythologies or anything connecting to these fuckers because they've either only existed in the Hollow Earth or elsewhere or has never seen a fucking human. So that's neat. Anyways, covering the next one, Sirphiathan, my version of Tiamat. Sirphiathan actually has a couple of things connected to it. So Sirphiathan is connected to old fairy tales of great sea monsters and lake beasts that rise up from the depths and sink ships with their powerful attacks. And is known for aggressive behaviors against humans, which is why he was viewed in such a negative way. In my universe, there is tales of old sailors who've been on the water so long that they've seen Sirphiathan in the distance basking on blown up and destroyed islands that he destroyed, or just straight up eating people off of ships because he gets hungry. And humans are like a light snack to him. Sirphiathan is also known for brutally attacking coastal cities, which is why a lot of coastal cities in my universe cease to exist, is because of this rapscallion. A few other things that Sirphiathan is connected to is Loch Ness, because they decided to rest there for a couple thousand years and everyone thought it was a lost plesiosaur trapped in there, until they sent so much EMPs down there that it woke this bastard up and proceeded to destroy the entirety of Scotland until Dagon broke his chaos by walking onto land and beating his ass up. So, Turkey. Rodan has the most unique. So first off, the original inhabitants of America, before the colonization and all, before the British did British things, Rodan used to soar over the land occasionally, and that's how humanity came up with Thunderbirds. Because he was ridiculously fucking big, and every time his wings clapped, it sounded like thunder. So every time he flapped his wings, it'd make a crack sound. He was also behind the creation of the mythos of the Phoenix, due to his fiery origins inside volcanoes and fire-like nature in terms of his biology. Rodan also is connected to Quetzalcoatl, which does not exist as a separate entity in my universe, but rather a mythology that revolves around Rodan. Quetzalcoatl, at least to the people, was a powerful protective god, when in reality Rodan was just doing it so he can get a part of the harvest because he's a hungry bastard. And also because he wanted to test out being a chef for a bit, but got the Gordon Ramsay treatment from society. Rodan's connections to these things are not really that prevalent, given that all of his religions and mythologies that used Rodan as a powerful figure of protection either got wiped out by ye olde British or was colonized and conquered by another neighboring nation, only to be left up to spectacle by future humans thinking that, oh god, it's another monster, when really it's just the same old lava bird. Until he decided to mog out in the Mexican Ring of Fire area with the fucking volcano shit. And then he just decided to dip to the Hollow Earth for the next 50 millennia. Oh yeah, and then the fucking surface blew up. Anyways, going on to the paper drawings with the Titans I don't own yet. So the flying snakes in the Hollow Earth, known as the war bats, are connected to I think it's Buddhism. Is it Buddhism? I correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a snake called the Fasuki that circles around like a statue figure type of thing. And I'm not sure if that's like a Buddhist statue or something. I just wanted to point that out because I guess big snake, not too far off. King Ghidorah, being a Hydra, is connected. Well, a Hydra space dragon. He did go to the surface earlier, but then was chased off by Dagon and co., and then came back a second time and destroyed the surface. So, he's related to any Hydra ever or any dragon story. Because before he did his air raid, he flew up in the stratosphere of Earth, and because he's so big, his shadow casted a luminous shadow over the land, and he looked a lot smaller than he actually is when he's in the sky, so people just thought, a castle-sized dragon, when really it's like the size of a fucking Burj Khalifa times 2 or some shit. So yeah, that's nice. Scylla, the giant squid crab thing, wandered the oceans a lot and is connected to the creation of the Cthulhu mythos. Because it's said that H.P. Lovecraft one day actually saw Scylla in my universe and based the entire Cthulhu's mythos off of Scylla instead of his... Wait, did he... Hold on, let me Google this. Oh my god, he actually did base Cthulhu off of his racist bystanders. Holy shit. I forgot that H.P. Lovecraft was very racist during his time. Anywho, yeah, so... in my universe, it's not off of racist tendencies, but rather based off of a literal crab squid that lived in the ocean during my universe. And so he turned it into demon space squid monster thing. Anywho, moving on. I forgot to mention this because it was important only to Behemoth's story, but I'll bring it up now. So Behemoth is actually named after a literal myth or mythological belief that at the end of time, a beast called the Behemoth would fight a beast called the Leviathan. And this was actually based off of a previous encounter where Surphiathan's bitch ass tried to take Behemoth's territory in the Amazon rainforest, and the battle was so fucking chaotic that their roars were heard from across the planet out of sheer pissed offness alone, and Dagon came to break up the fight. Either that or Dagon's kid. I don't remember which one it was supposed to be that broke up this fight. But yeah, that's that thing out of the way. Oh boy, here's a big one. The last two are related to Christianity. Why? Well, because my entire family is religious, and I'm not religious myself. I don't like religion and whatever. Well, I'm not really into it. Never really clicked to me. Anyways, sorry for my rambling. Let's get on with the fucking video. Alright, so in my universe, skull crawlers have these horns and are literally just called crawlers. So, because of their horns, skull-like appearance, and insatiable fucking appetite, when they went to the surface, everyone thought they were demons. Everyone thought they were demons sent by hell to wipe out humanity. And that's how the demons were added to the to the Bible or whatever the fuck in my universe. And finally, this only made sense for Mothra. Mothra in my universe, there's two Mothras. Mothra and Mothra Leo. Dagon has only dated Mothra Leo. This is important for a future video in like the far future. Anyways, Mothra, the fucking giant moth that Godzilla and Dagon fought, and according to the fandom, made love with. Apparently, I'm not sure how lizard bug banging works, but oh well. Anyways, in this universe, she is literally connected to how we depict angels. Her antennae usually swirl in a circle formation around her head, so everyone thought it was like a halo, kinda. And her wings were formed into a more angelic appearance, and since people are stupid and think the world revolves around humanity when really we're just a fucking speck, we all just interpreted it as a flying human sent by God, when in reality, in my universe, there is no God, and this is just a giant flying moth. So yeah. Anyways, this was a video. Yeah, this was definitely a video. Oh, and bonus mention, Chinese dragons exist in my universe, so nothing really changed for them, at least in terms of their mythology and shit. So yeah, this was definitely a video. I'll give it that for much. I mean, you guys wanted an update. I gave you a fucking update in the terms of a video. So yeah, fucking happy? Anywho, hope you guys enjoyed me connecting mythology to my dinosaur fucks and my primordial bastards. I think I'm not even gonna put this in a fucking playlist. This is probably just gonna be a standalone video that's not connected to shit. It's just like a general information video, voted by you, the people. Oh, I'm so excited for more of these. Maybe. I'm not sure how to view these anymore. And since I'm recording this video while my internet is off because my mom refuses to fix my fucking internet, which is another reason why my uploads have been absolutely shit recently, all of this, all of the fucking guesswork and what lore connects to what mythology goes with what monster, purely based off of head knowledge and what I remember from all my fucking history classes. So thank you, history teachers. If you want to interconnect more mythologies, mythical creatures, and cryptids to my kaiju fucks, then go on and type your personal theories on what could connect to them down in the comments, and I'll heart all the ones that I feel like would actually work and would then forth become canon, at least by my eyes, would be canon. Oh, geez, we're gonna have to talk to Mario about that one. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed your video, I guess, since technically you guys voted for this. Anyways, the Dagon flying away again. Woo. I'm fucking tired of this shit. Oh god. This was definitely a fucking video.